is up.
Point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2.
We want his head.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 30.
Nah, I'm streaming on YouTube. It's up in the party. Agent Nimbus. It's up. I'm still good.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
Man, y'all see that nigga dressed up on Halloween, dog?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will
y'all see how he dressed up on Halloween?
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
that nigga was the bitch from Nutty Professor.
Didn't happen on that play.
The real fat bitch, the provocative one. You know, the one who's trying to dress sexy. Whatever one of them fat bitches from Eddie Murphy used to play.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts' 43-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back.
Oh my God, that fucking shit was so pretty, bro.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
He will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit for 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying. And he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
Who the fuck that weapon?
Come on, set, 8, read. Here we go. Get it.
Naeem Hines, his 1st carry. Space to maneuver at the 40. Through an opening, and there he goes. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there for Indy. And even 60 yards for him on the ground. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Clifford. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Oh,
For a
shit.
second, would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive.
You know what? No.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first
Let's try
quarter.
this. Now's a better time than never. Give me the dot. Give me the dot. No, this is gonna be a dot.
Staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Alpha.
Oh, they would let me hike the ball, bro. They would not let me hike the ball.
Operating from the gun. Clifford, nowhere to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. To get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense, and usually looking in the other direction or moved away from it. In this case, though,
Oh my God, we messed up the kick.
Each team with a possession.
Merlin Robinson, you better hurt that boy.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
Ah, come on, y'all let them get too
far.
far.
Distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Check 26, check 26. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Hey, check 24, watch 24.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Quit talking about it and bring it. They got Mike 10 right here. Pick up the ball. On second down, here's Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And he'll give it here to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
second down now. It's Sanders looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. These two teams all tied after one. Texans football to start quarter two, as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders.
What the fuck?
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Hey, yo, Al, how far you live from Camden, New Jersey? Do you remember DeJuan Wagner? They say he the greatest player from the East Coast ever.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11.
Steezo, you ever heard of DeJuan Wagner?
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always
you heard of him all the way in New York from Jersey? That's what's up.
When you see him get the ball and just go.
I looked at that game. You know they got the video of that shit, dog. Oh man, that shit was crazy, boy. The niggas move look so basic, boy. But you know what I mean? They just show you how crazy basketball was in the 90s, late 90s, and what it is now. Shit.
They tripped them up. They tripped them up. They tripped them up. They tripped them up.
Second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
You punish his ass too.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3.
Come on. Let's go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first and 10. On first down.
Oh, he came through. He came through.
And able to bring him to the ground.
Good shit.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
The Knicks is offering this nigga a deal, 3 years, 151. God damn, nigga. Could y'all imagine, and I'm playing this 2K. Could y'all imagine somebody offering y'all 3 years, $151 million to play a sport that you love, dog? Boy.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
They're not ready for this. They still Leo. Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey, Foxtrot. Kill. Turn up. Tens the mic. Let's go one more. Ready.
From the gun, Clifford.
Oh.
Complete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed.
He had an opportunity.
Took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Lock up.
On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
The punt.
And that hits
All right,
it
lock
to 6
up.
and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know there are some adjustments.
Give them a couple to carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Sanders trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Say what?
They'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Jim.
You say George could have just got mossed? He got the fucking trait? Oh, okay.
What that moss ability do, woo?
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
I just hopped on Madden so I can get in my little personal franchise and do that shit.
Strategy on that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
Let's get this tight, baby. Come on now.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hines. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Hines.
Oh, you got to shake him out.
The average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Hey, exit. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Clifford. In trouble, and he's taken down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
You think I'm not launching this bitch to fuck?
And they're going to go for it.
Look at me. Score. Get it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent
This is just playing the ball.
Now Justin Tucker, he has hit from 61 in his career.
I get ball at half though, so it's all good.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
The fuck was that shit?
Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck was that shit you just did, bro?
Nope.
Hey, bro. What? Hey, bro. Hold the fuck on, dog. Hold the fuck on, dog. Guys, what the fuck was that, bro?
The second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made.
Why the fuck you do that dumbass shit?
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though.
How the fuck you kick the ball like that, bro?
And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script.
I've been asking you. You don't fuck with me like that, though. I realize what I gotta do. You won't even pay. You won't even pay. You reason I ain't paying nobody.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
You help a nigga help himself, man.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check the backer. Spons.
Going quickly out wide to Moore.
Oh.
A huge play there on the screen pass.
I don't know.
1 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue
What's our besties, though? Y'all better post.
Maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Now.
Yeah, this nigga clown me, make me post him, and then he don't even want to let me play him again. He just gonna run off on the nigga. Don't even want to let me play him again. This nigga.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Yo, go. Check nickel. Check. Fresno. 6, hey, seam 6. Check 13.
To throw on second down. Clifford, he's going to let this go for the end.
Woo, baby. Woo, baby. Let's go. Big boy ball. 6-3, baby. Let's go, baby. He came to play. He ain't playing games out here. Hasselwood, baby. He ain't playing games out here on these boys, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out there, boy. Who guarding him? He need more than one person guarding him. Come on, let's eat.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll go again with Sanders.
4
yards the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
Me and problem slugging it out.
Defense stand up and stop them. So from the 36,
I got the stream up right now.
Check 15.
They'll run with Sanders.
Oh.
And an alley to run.
Let's go.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the Check 43.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's go, babe. Let's go.
And he's going to get this one down to
Let's
the
go.
30. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Mike 10. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Check 3.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Take four. Tens the mic. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mike 10.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Going up top. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of
Let's go.
He caught it, but
Let's go.
inbounds incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up fourth.
That's not a catch, bro. Not a catch.
That is tough.
No, that's no catch, man. Get that shit out. Get that shit. Get that shit.
That's a motherfucking catch, dog.
Get that shit.
That's a motherfucking catch,
that shit to be a catch. That
That's
shit
a
was not a
motherfucking catch, bro.
That
That's a
shit was not
motherfucking catch, dog.
That shit was not a
That's a
catch.
motherfucking catch.
Shit
They
was not a
got
catch,
under 2 minutes. They gotta review that. That's under 2 minutes. Hey, that's a motherfucking
Under
catch,
2
bro.
minutes, it's a third quarter.
Man, fuck that. They need to review that shit. That shit need to go to the booth. That's a fucking score play,
Nah,
bro.
bro.
That's bullshit, bro.
Nah,
That's a fucking score play, bro. They gotta review that, bro. That's a
bro.
fucking review, bro. Oh my, but the refs gotta review that. That's a fucking scoring play, bro.
Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his
That's bullshit right there. I call bullshit. I call that bullshit right there. That's bullshit. That's a tough catch right there. They gotta. That's a catch. They gotta review that. They gotta review that, bro. That's gotta be a. That's for the booth. They gotta look at that 2 times, bro. Because and he hit the pylon, and he fucking got both feet in. You gotta look at that, bro. This game broken, bro. Broken, bro. Refs gotta review that, bro. That's a scoring fucking play. But if they call it incomplete, then I guess that's why they can't review it. They call it incomplete on the field. That's why. If they call it a touchdown, then they review it. But that's fucking touchdown, though.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many
That's
teams
bullshit, though, bro. That's definitely a touchdown, though. That nigga had his motherfucking feet in that bitch, boy.
Continues to be a struggle for this
Nigga had his feet in that
They're
bitch.
growing a little restless here.
He took the whack and even dropped the ball. You gotta look at that. I look at that just for looking at, just to fucking look at that motherfucker again. That shit is nasty.
Maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second.
Man, look at them people on the line, though.
Mike 6. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Ready.
From the gun, Clifford. He's going to look deep for more.
Ooh,
And
cool.
that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in
GG right here.
step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders.
That's a fucking GG.
Zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep
That-
one there. They're making plays
Let's go.
on the
Let's
football.
go, baby. Let's go.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
And they got all types of fucking time like that bitch. Whoa. Ooh, my God. That's a hell of a motherfucking. Whoa.
Somehow came back to football.
Yeah, that's a hell of a fucking throw, man. Did you see that fucking throw? You see that fucking throw? My God.
On first down.
Oh my God. That's a hell of a
2 yards on the
motherfucking
pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Jesus Christ.
Back now in Indianapolis.
I need one.
So they've got
I
but they've got work to do.
need. I need
As we begin
one.
the fourth quarter.
Give me one, baby. Come on.
Check three. Hey, Echo. Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. Let's go, defense.
Come on now. Give me one.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, dude.
Yeah, I need my team look like this. Y'all niggas got some fucking perennial motherfucking players out here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh!
They sack him back right around the 44.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far.
You knew it was coming. You knew that motherfucking dumbass shit right there was coming.
I beat him. I beat him. I beat him.
You knew that shit was coming. You gotta bring all them niggas in that bitch. Yeah, that shit don't matter. Yeah, it worse. Makes it worse. You might as well. You better off motion the nigga to that side, put the nigga on that nigga. DJ's clear match.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Clifford.
Let's go, baby. Let's fucking boom.
Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, baby. Big flying ball. That's how you drop. That's how you drop it on them, baby.
3 to 4 steps.
Come on.
In the middle of the field,
that's
and
tough.
now what he's
That's
trying
tough.
to do is use his body to keep the defender
That's a
away
good pass,
from the
too.
football
That's a very good
and get the
pass.
quarterback a really nice target.
That's a good pass, man. You can't have him play no better defense than that, but that's a good pass.
Throwing on
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
There goes a deep ball. And it falls down incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were.
That's good.
Instincts
That's
back
tough.
deep to force the incompletion. We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say that was a game-saving play.
Okay.
He was throwing that shit at Bryce, boy. That nigga Bryce wasn't even playing that shit with that nigga. That
Do what
nigga was
you
trying to
do.
do that same shit. That nigga Bryce was all over that ass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Switch. Hey, Haywood. Yes.
To throw again. Clifford.
No, I threw to the wrong person.
But it's
I
intercepted.
threw to the wrong person.
Anthony Brown.
I meant to throw it to square.
There he goes.
I meant to throw it to square. Fucking bitch,
Hit
bro.
the check down.
That's what I meant to hit. I hit the wrong. I meant to hit square, bro.
You supposed to hit the check down. You supposed to hit the check down. You got greedy. You supposed to hit that check down. Check down was fucking butt ass naked.
And he's going to be taken down in the
Man, that's
Fuck it, bitch. Now we got a fucking mountain to climb right now. God damn. But we can do this shit though. We got the right motherfucker back there to get that bitch too.
Damn, man. You was driving. All you needed was 3.
So they'll get another shot.
All you needed was 3.
Damn. Ain't that
All
some
you needed was
bullshit?
3, brother. 3. You played for the 3. Put the D on the field. Give him the fucking field to play. Man.
The Colts come to the line.
Damn, that was a tough fucking call right there. That's good defense too. But damn, boy, that check down was fucking screaming across that fucking boy. Nigga was fucking had his arm up. That nigga took his fucking helmet off, fucking jersey and everything, put across that
field.
field.
Help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Bravo. Mike 10. Check.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh shit.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this
Bro, I watched that nigga light up. I watched that nigga light up, and that nigga just pushed the nigga smooth out the way. He pushed him out the way. He was lighting up, and that nigga Look, the arms is already out.
2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
Hey, Alpha.
Yeah, 75 got his ass fucking mushed.
To throw. Clifford.
You got double team that nigga. You got to put the double team on that nigga, boy.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here's what I want. You gotta give him a shot. He almost came down with it.
He dropped it. Downfield. It doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you gotta trust yourself and go up at that moment.
Oh man, you gonna leave him like that, bro? Let's see what you gonna do.
On 4th down.
And here it comes. Here it fucking comes.
And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he
Here it comes. Where the fucking shit comes? It comes right now. Here it comes.
That pick threw that pick 6 threw everything off, man. God damn.
You told took that 3, baby. Took that 3. You gotta dial up something, Roo. Tell him, Roo. You gotta dial up something, bro. When that 5 wide against a cover 2 sink, boy, you fucking tripping.
And he'll take this down
Against the fucking, once he pull that corner to the box, you know what's coming. You got a fucking audible out of that bullshit. Got to get out of that shit. Fuck that. You gotta get out of that shit, man.
Use your timeout.
There ain't nothing you can do. You can't even choose. You can choose the mic on that nigga. You can try. You can't even double team that nigga. You gotta fucking do something. Goddamn, I wish you could. These got 3. This would be a really better
game.
Oh man.
A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th
Oh
touchdown
my
of the
goodness
season. And the Texans
Oh, we ain't
watched
gotta watch
those. It was really watched. It was really watched.
It was that play.
It was that touchdown though. He really supposed to got that touchdown.
Yeah, I know that touchdown took everything out of it.
That means the offensive line.
I'm saying the one when he caught it out of bounds. That was really a fucking touchdown.
That wasn't no touchdown.
That was a motherfucking touchdown. That was a motherfucking touchdown. That was a fucking touchdown. And if it wasn't, that nigga foot had to be barely, like, the motherfucker had to be at fucking 1/8 inch on the fucking line, dude. It was fucking tight. That bitch was tight.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time this year,
You guys to get who? Trey Sanders?
turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Oh
Offense
no.
take care of the defense,
Oh no.
defense take care of the offense.
Oh no.
That didn't happen on the last
Oh
possession.
no.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves
Let me
up.
go ahead and get out of here one time on you, man. God damn.
And recover.
Goddamn, Slay, man.
Hold
Let me
on.
get like 4.
There we go.
Let me get like 4 of them niggas that you got over there, man. You on some other shit. Trade teams with me, man. Let me get that team. Fuck it.
Throwing again.
Oh man, he was right there.
Escape, and he goes down.
Man, that motherfucking corner move in like that, bro. You gotta fucking get out of that shit, man. You gotta get out of that shit, bro. You know. Oh no. You gotta get the fuck out of this shit. You got to
Oh
lose both
my
of them.
god.
You need 8, bro. You need 7, bro.
Being a quarterback
You need
in this
7.
league, it's tough. It's got to be
You
wearing
need
on
7.
out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times.
Oh, it's on his chest. Oh, this nigga's gay.
For hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A critical one here if they're going to have.
It was a GG until fucking 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago, it was a fucking GG. Look at this shit. This nigga cupped it and everything, and they set on his chest like a nutsack.
Let's go.
No reason not to indeed convert on
Let's go. Let's go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
He's something special. He's something special. He's something special out there.
So the Colts in possession.
Whoa. Send that guy. Send that guy to Arizona. Fuck that. Send that fucking guy.
On 1st and 10.
Oh my god, he didn't throw the ball. He didn't throw the ball.
Bring him to the ground.
He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it.
And one
He's
wide
had
open.
himself
Oh!
Second down pass.
That was not it. That was not the play.
Another incompletion.
No.
He's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Oh, you tripping. Oh, you fucking tripping. He's scared of the pressure, too. Look at him. He's scared of shit of that pressure.
You can't get it, man. You can't get it.
For a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
Ooh.
I think he's got to make a decision.
I done told you when you see him move that nigga in there, he ain't got that. That nigga only do one thing.
They're going to try and keep hope alive.
That quarterback ain't there for no motherfucking reason. That nigga don't play no coverage.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
That nigga don't play no. Oh shit! Yeah, that nigga don't play no coverage. Once you see that nigga come down next to the, that nigga only there for one reason. That nigga coming. That nigga fucking on his way, screaming, screaming.
On 1st and 10.
You watching this shit, DJ?
Sanders. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere.
This probably the only nigga that got a fucking team match up with your fucking team. Let me get you little match, man.
Bringing up 2nd down.
That baby
The
19.
opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Another run here with Sanders. Well, Sanders has it poked free, and the Colts pick it up. A little track jump, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
He ain't do that.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And
Pick it up! Go! Get it! Oh, he fell! He fell!
0, and they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next
Oh,
drive.
I thought that nigga was gone.
Their offense has struggled.
Yeah.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah,
I ain't played you yet. All fuck it is. You got that selfless bullshit. I need to get that shit.
And we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach calls a running.
He sold it. He sold it when he started, when he trying to pass that motherfucker on fucking, when that play, he supposed to take that 3.
And that was the message to the team.
He supposed to run the fucking inside zone, got his 3, and gave it 16-13, and made you get the long field. He threw that pick. That pick fucking ruined it, bro. That pick ruined it.
Look at me, zipper.
Look at that nigga. You already know who coming. Look at the nigga, bro. Motion that other nigga over and fucking block that nigga, too. Fuck that. Fucking trying this shit, look. Fuck.
Their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left.
That shit is dead. That nigga clip that analog in real quick on your ass.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing.
Like, let me get like 3 of them niggas, man. I give you everything you want.
Oh my God.
And it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
That's it. It was over when I threw that pick 6. That's what drew that game over.
The Texans.
And all you have to do is take 3. This game could be close right now. This game would be a fucking close game, minus that pick 6, bro.
Yeah,
all you had to do was run the ball and take your 3, bro. You had nothing going. You barely even got down there. You ain't crossed the 50 since you threw that pick. You ain't even crossed the 50.
Yeah, I know. This game pretty much been over with since. That's what I'm saying. Like the pick 6.
You supposed to ran that bitch and took that 3, bro. 16-13. That pick 6 blew it open, bro. Down 13. So you was supposed to do all this other shit. Damn. This is a good